This episode of Tournament Talk, we spoke with professional walleye angler Tommy Skarlis.
Day 2, Cabela's MWC, Lake Winnebago. Strong second day for you. How did that go out there on the water?
Oh, it was pretty awesome. You know, yesterday we were out in the mud. It's the kiss of death to be out fishing in the mud. It's like, my good friend and probably the best fisherman I ever met on Lake Winnebago system, John Kalinsky, always said, the mud will burn you. And of course, that's what happened. We ended up having a north wind, and the mud ended up burning us. You know, we had one fish right away that was a 21.5 incher, and then we caught another really, good fish, an 18.5 incher, and we thought, this is going pretty fast, so we threw it back. And in turn, we never caught another fish until like about 11, and that was the 2 fish we weighed. So, it's the way it rolls. It'd really be nice to have that 2.5 pounds right now, but, we went out today thinking we'll make one pass in the mud, and we got out there, and it just didn't feel right. We caught a huge carp. That thing had to have been 30 pounds. It was this long and almost as big as round as me, and we got that off. We took that as a sign from God that maybe we better do what we can do. So we went up into the river. We were dragging jigs from Hutch Tackle, orange jigs. They've got a red eye on them, and they've got a little wire keeper that holds the crawler up really well. And then we also turned around and we started trolling upstream with double rigs and a Do-It pencil sinker, Rapalis. And Uncle Jeff caught every one of the fish. I got net burns from handling the aluminum, but it was an awesome day. It was exciting. The last fish even took a wild run when I went to take a net job at it, and I almost hit it off with the net, but it swung around and I ended up scooping it up, and there you go. We ended up getting the fish we needed, and we made a big boost up into the money, and this will be vital for us in order to qualify for the championship next year, and then also for the Cabela's National Championship, hopefully.
So you're in the top 10 right now. This second flight is coming in behind you right now. How do you feel about your top 10 odds?
I really don't think we're going to be there. I figured we were sixth or 7th after the first flight went through, and then the second flight ways, they had 45 more minutes. The fish seemed to be turning on this afternoon with the weather starting to stabilize. So I'm thinking 14th, 15th, and you know what? Top 20, give me the money, and you know what? I'll go home and take some and give some to my honey. And it ain't funny because you know what? We'd end up like in 59th or 68th or whatever place we're in. We ended up with a place that was just under the wind, and that made me pretty happy.
Any tips for people coming out to Lake Winnebago here this year?
The biggest thing is flies from Hutch Tackle. Go to Mills Fleet Farm. They also carry a lot of Hutch jig heads. We're trying to get them into critters and also to the reel shot. But take a 16th ounce or an 8th ounce jig, put a half a crawler on it, get in the mouth of the river in 4 to 6 foot of water, and drag jigs. And you fill the boat with good eaters, 13, 14 inchers. Yesterday we had 12 in about 40 minutes. So that was kind of a heartbreaker, no 15 inchers, but great way to catch fish and a great way to enjoy the day out on the water by handling a lot of fish.
All right, thank you and good luck.
Thank you.